high call series.
Okay, children, so we have already seen the lesson our we and our neighbors. Okay, and this is a exercise part of that particular lesson. It starts with the tick the correct answer, which means see there are three sentences given 1, 2, and 3. These three sentences are actually incomplete, right? So they have to be complete with something. Okay, something is missing in that sentence, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 means A, B, C, and D. 4 options are also given to us. So what we need to do now is we need to read the sentence given, check with what we have learned in the lesson, and yes, cross check the 4 options given here. Okay, and once when we do that, we will definitely come across the right option. Okay, so that on that we will give a tick mark. Fine. Then this sentence becomes a complete one. Right? Now, the first sentence. In the evening, Nitin plays option A with his friends, option B with his parents, option C all alone, D with his pets. So in the lesson we have seen that Nitin he after coming back from the school he used to play with his friends. Is that option right? There was a house nearby, but there was nobody living in that house, we know that. And his other friends were living a bit far away from the hills. So he never played with his friends. He never got any chance to play with his friends. So that is a wrong option. With his parents, we have never come across Nitin's parents in the lesson, no? The only person whom we have met is Meena's mother, isn't it? So Nitin never played with his parents. All alone. Was there anybody? D with his pet. We never came across any pet or pet animal or something like that in the lesson, isn't it? So what is the option? Option D. Why? There was nobody with whom Nitin could play in the evening. Isn't it? Nitin simply flew kites and played over there. Right? We even discussed that also. Flying kites never need a second person. They themselves can do it alone even, isn't it? Yes. So what is the answer? All alone. So the sentence is, in the evening, Nitin plays with his friends. No. With his parents. No. With his pets. No. Then the answer is all alone. Okay. So in the evening, Nitin plays all alone. Right? So read it. In the evening, Nitin plays all alone. Right? Now the second sentence. Nitin lives near a dash. So where did Nitin live? His house was near a dash. What is that? Was it a mountain? Was it a river? A hill? Or a market? So what was there near Nitin's house? Was it mountains? No. Then was it a river? No, we never came across anything like a river. Was it a hill? Yes, isn't it? Yeah, Nitin's house was near the hill, and there was good breeze also, good wind also, which helped Nitin to to fly the kites, isn't it? Yes, so that was a hill, right? Third sentence. The name of Nitin's new neighbor is Meena, Mona, Kavya, Shanti. So one day Nitin was playing with the kites. The kite got off from the thread. It fell somewhere near. Nitin went in search of the kite. He went and he found it. Where did he find it? Yeah, the nearby house, which was closed for a long time. So he went there. As he was searching for the kite, somebody came there. A small girl came there, isn't it? What was her name? What was her name? Her name was Meena, isn't it? Her name was Meena. So the right answer is Meena. So we never talked about any Mona or a Kavya or a Shanti in this lesson, isn't it? Yes. So the name of Nitin's neighbor is Meena. Right? Okay. So now I'll keep the screen the same for a minute so that you can read it again by yourself. Okay. Okay. So now section B is answer the following questions. What we need to do is to, yes, here are some questions are there from the text. Okay. Some questions are there from the text. And from what we have learned in the lesson, we need to find the answers for them. Okay. So, shall we go for the first question then? Yes, the first question is, where does Nitin like to play? So, where does Nitin like to play? And the answer is, Nitin likes to play in his garden. So, there is a garden in front of Nitin's house where he would like to play. Now, the second question, what was Nitin looking for? What was Nitin looking for? So, what was he looking for? The answer, Nitin was looking for his kite. Nitin was looking for his kite. We knew that, na? The kite, he was flying kites, it got lost and it fell somewhere. He was going in search of that kite. Right. Next question. 3. Who are the neighbors? Who are the neighbors? Let's check the answer. Nitin's family and Mary's family are neighbors. So there is a mistake here. Okay, it's not Mary's family, it's a Meena's family. Right? Meena's family. Right. Fourth question. What will Meena and Nitin play? What will Meena and Nitin play? The answer, Meena and Nitin will fly kites and make paper boats. So they can play in different ways, like they can fly kites and if they want, they can make a paper boats and play also. Okay. So I'll read all the 4 questions once again. So first question, where does Nitin like to play? Where does Nitin like to play? Nitin likes to play in his garden. So where does he like to play? Nitin likes to play in the garden. Second question, what was Nitin looking for? What was Nitin looking for? Nitin was looking for his kite. Nitin was looking for his kite. Third one, who are the neighbors? Who are the neighbors? Nitin's family and Meena's family are neighbors. Whose families are neighbors? Nitin's family and Mina's family, because Mina's family came into the house which was close to there for a long time, isn't it? So now they have come over there and they become the neighbors. Fourth question. What will Mina and Nitin play? Mina and Nitin will fly kites and make paper boats. So they can fly kites and they can make a paper boats also. Okay. So I'll keep the screen the same for another minute for you so that you can read these questions and the answers once again. Now, section C is draw a circle around the correct pictures and give the answers orally. So here are some questions given here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we have two sets of images. So after reading this particular thing that is given over here, we need to identify which one is the correct option, and we have a circle here. We need to bring this circle over here to put on that, to select and identify the correct option, right? So we have got 4 sentences here. Based on that, we have got 2 sets of images. This is one set, this is the second set, right? And based on the question, we need to identify the correct option and we need to drag this circle which is given over here over the correct option, right? Now, the first question is, what is Nitin looking for? So, what was Nitin playing with and what was he looking for? Was he looking for a ball or was he looking for a kite? What was he looking for? Yes, Nitin was looking for a kite, isn't it? So the correct answer is a kite. Nitin was looking for a kite, right? Now the second question. Whom does Nitin meet? He lost his kite, he came out, he started searching everywhere there, and then he found the kite in the nearby house which was locked for a long time. When he went there to get this kite out, he met somebody there. Who was that? Was it a baby or a girl? Whom did he meet there? He saw a small girl coming out of the house, isn't it? Yes, so what is the right answer? A girl, right? So he met a girl. Nitin met a girl in the house. Where does Meena live? Where does Meena live? Is it that she was living in a house there or a big bungalow or a mansion kind of a thing? Where did Meena live there? Yeah, just to Nitin's house, there was another house there, isn't it? It was not that big a bungalow or something like that. It was an ordinary house over there. So, which one of these houses are the correct answer? This looks like a smaller house is the correct answer. Okay. Now, who became a friend of Nitin? So Nitin stood there. Nitin saw this girl coming out. They talked to each other. She said her name is Meena, and he said his name is Nitin. And then she called her mother also to introduce Nitin to her mother, right? Then who became friends? Nitin made a friendship with the whom? With the Meena or Meena's mother? Both are here. Meena is here. Meena's mother is also there. So whom did he make friendship with? Yes, Nitin made a friendship with the Meena, isn't it? Nitin made a friendship with the Meena. So we have brought the circle over there, and that is the right answer. Okay. So now Nitin was looking for a kite. Read it in this way. Okay. Nitin is looking for a kite. Nitin is looking for a kite. Second sentence. He meets a girl there. He meets a girl there. Meena lives, third sentence. Meena lives in a house. Meena lives in a house. Meena becomes, fourth sentence. Meena becomes a friend of Nitin. Meena becomes a friend of Nitin. Right? So I'll keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can read the questions and give complete answers. Not kite, girl. No. He is looking for a kite. He meets a girl. Meena lives in a house. Meena becomes a friend of Naveen. So we need to give the answers in complete sentences, full sentences, not in small words and pieces. Right? So I will keep the screen the same for another minute so that you can read the questions and practice answering them. Okay? Morning, children. So we have completed the lesson part in the other session, and now it is a time for us to do something with the grammar part. Okay. Now, I'll write some sentences on the board, right? So, yes, the boys play. The rabbit hop. Okay. The monkey swings on its tail. The teacher teaches the ducks swim. Okay. So I have written 5 sentences on the board. First one, the boys play. The boys play. The rabbit hop. Right? The monkey swings on its tail. The monkey swings on its tail. The teacher teaches. The ducks swim. Right? So in these sentences, there is something happening, isn't it? Something is happening. So what exactly is happening here? Here the boys play is something that is happening, isn't it? Yeah. So what are the boys doing? They are playing, isn't it? So this word play actually shows an action, isn't it? It shows an action, or it shows something that is being done, a doing word we can say. Okay, a doing word. Now, here the second sentence, the rabbit is doing something. What is that? Yeah, it hops. The rabbit hops. Isn't it? That is the action word, or that is a word that shows something is happening there, isn't it? Okay. Now, the monkey swings. The monkey swing on its tail. So the word that shows an action is the swings, isn't it? Now, the teacher teaches. The teacher teaches. Teacher is a person who is doing some action, and teaching is something that is happening there, isn't it? The teacher is a person who is doing an action, and teaches is something that is happening there. Right? So teaches is the action word. Now the last one, the ducks swim. Swim is the action word, and that particular action is actually done by the ducks. So in all the 5 sentences that we have written over here, some action is happening. Some action is happening, isn't it? And those actions we have kept in the circles, right? So in the first sentence we have the boys play, in which an action that is actually happening is a play, right? Now the rabbits hop, or the rabbit hops, right? The rabbit hops. In that sentence, some activity or action that is happening in that sentence is a hopping, isn't it? It's a hopping. So that we have circled that. The monkey swings on its tail. The monkey swings on its tail. So swings is the action that is happening there, and we have kept that in a circles. Then the teacher teaches. The teacher teaches. Here, teaches is the activity that is happening there, and we have kept that in a circle. Right? Now, the ducks swim. The ducks swim. Swimming is the action that is happening there, so we have kept that in a circle. Right? So, all these circled words are action words. We denote them as action words or doing words. Okay? So, the words that denote an activity is called an action word or a doing word, right? And these action words or doing words are known as verbs. So what is a verb? A verb is a word that denotes an action. Okay? An action is expressed during a verb. See, right from the morning when we get up, everything we do come under verbs. Right? After getting up, we brush our teeth. So brush is a verb because that is an action. We take a bath. Okay? So bath. Then we eat our food. Eat is a verb. Then we drink a glass of milk. So drink is action part, isn't it? We drink a glass of milk. So drinking is the action part or the activity part, isn't it? Yes. Then we go to school. Then we study there. Huh? During the break times, we play there. Isn't it? In between, we eat. We have already written there. Huh? We write in our books. Huh? We read the stories. Isn't it? We speak to our friends. We listen to our teachers. Huh? We walk on our veranda. We take our books. We keep it back. Isn't it? Evening, we return to our home. Again, we take a bath and then we watch TV. We watch TV. Then we take our dinner. Huh? We talk to our parents. We play with our brothers. So all these are. Then the last one will be, we go to sleep. So until we go to sleep, all these are action words, isn't it? So right throughout the day, we will be doing something, and all those are something that we do is denoted by an action word, or simply we call them the verbs. Okay, so verbs that express an action or is called verbs. Okay, a word that express an action, we call them action words, or doing words are called as verbs. Right? So here we have some sentences. So what we need to do is we need to go to that exercise and identify which are the verbs in that, and some exercises are there. Right? So now we will go and do that. Okay. So in the grammar part, we have already seen what action words are, or what doing words are, or simply we can say what verbs are, isn't it? So we have seen that the verbs means actions, or doing words are also known as verbs, right? So now here we have got an activity. Match the sentences with the pictures and read aloud the sentences. So what we need to do here is, see, here is a set of images, A, B, C, D, E, right? So in the first picture, we can see a cat and a horse here. 2 birds are there in the second one. 2 monkeys are there in the third one. 2 fish are there in the fourth one. And 2 snakes are there in the fifth one. Right? And here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 options are also given there. Okay? So in the pictures, they are doing something. They are doing something, and that is given here in this box. See, birds fly, animals walk, fish swim, snakes crawl, monkeys jump. So what do these kinds of animals do is actually given there in these boxes, and what we need to do is we need to match the image with the box given there. Okay. So we need to identify this, what animals are there, isn't it? Can we say it's a cat and a horse? Different kinds of animals are there, isn't it? So we will call it animals. And what do animals do? Animals walk. Isn't it? So what we need to do is, we need to connect this image with this thing. Animals walk. Right? Yes. So animals walk. Next image, we have two birds. What are they doing? They are flying, isn't it? So where have we got the birds here? Monkeys, snakes, fish, animals already gone. Birds, isn't it? So birds fly. We need to drag it over here and make a match, and then we get birds fly. Right? The next one, monkeys. What are the monkeys doing? They're jumping, it seems, isn't it? Yes. So monkeys jump. Right? Monkeys jump. Now fish here. Fish swim. Okay? Fish swim. Right? Now snakes are there. Snakes crawl. Right. So this is a matching about what animals do to move from one place to another. Okay, we walk, we run, isn't it? The same way, what do animals do if they have to move from one place to another is a point here, right? So, animals walk. Repeat it after me. Animals walk. Birds fly. Fish swim. Monkeys jump. Snakes crawl. Animals walk. Birds fly. Monkeys jump. Fish swim. Snakes crawl. Okay, so now I'll give you the screen. Keep the screen for another 2 minutes so that you can observe the images and repeat the sentences. Right? So the next one is, given below are some animals and the birds and the sounds they make. Match the animals and the birds with the sounds they produce. One has been done for you. Okay. So the previous exercise, what we have seen is what do birds and animals do to move from one place to other. Now here we have animals and their sounds. Animals and birds and their sounds. We have a honeybee, we have a bird, a cat, a dog, and a cock. Right? And now here, crows, chirps, barks, hums, mews. Right? So the sounds that they make are given here in the bottom part, and the top part we have the animals. Now we need to match them. Okay? So the honeybee hums is already done for us. Then the second one is a bird, isn't it? What do we call the sound bird made by the birds? We call them chirping. Okay, chirping. Birds chirp. So what do birds do? Birds chirp. Okay, birds chirp. Then the third one is a cat. What do we call the sound of the cats? Cat mews. Cat mews. Yes. Then we have a dog. And what does the dogs do? Dogs bark, isn't it? So dog barks. The last one is a cock, and a cock crows. Yes. So a honeybee hums, birds chirp, cat mews, dog barks, cock crows. Right? I'll read it again. Repeat it after me. A honeybee hums. A bird chirps. A cat mews. A dog barks. A cock crows. Right? Now I will show the screen for you for another minute so that you can practice it on that. Okay?